Welcome to Music Theory Basics. Today we will be looking at what irregular time signatures are. But first, let's recap what we know already. Last time we learnt about duple time signatures. Remember, a duple time signature is where we have two strong beats in a bar and both of these beats are equal. We also learnt about triple time signatures. Remember, a triple time signature is where we have three strong beats in a bar and all three beats are equal. And finally, we had quadruple time signatures. A quadruple time signature is where we have four strong beats in a bar and all four beats are equal. So let's just recap our regular time signatures in the table that we saw last week. At the top, we have our simple time signatures, where each strong beat divided into two, and at the bottom, we have our compound time signatures, where each strong beat divided into three. These then divide further into our duple time signatures with two strong beats, our triple time signatures with three strong beats, and our quadruple time signatures with four strong beats. If you're still a little unclear on these regular time signatures, I encourage you to watch this video first and then come back to the one we are on now. Irregular time signatures do not fit into the categories of duple, triple, or quadruple because each strong beat is not the same length. Notice in our regular time signatures, the strong beat needs to be equal in length. But in our irregular time signatures, our strong beats are not the same length. They are unequal. But why are the strong beats not the same length? This is because the top number of the time signature is not divisible by 2, 3, or 4. Let's take a look at some examples. Here we have a 5/4 time signature. Remember, the top number tells us how many beats and the bottom number tells us what type of beats. So 5/4 means 5 crotchet beats in a bar. Let's put in a melody. There we go. We have a 5/4 melody, 5 crotchet beats in the bar. Now here we've added some accents. As you can see, these are on every crotchet beat. However, this is not how we would count this time signature. We would actually count this time signature as 2 strong beats in a bar. The first strong beat being a minim, and the second strong beat being a dotted minim. We could also do this the other way round. As you can see in this example, the first strong beat is a dotted minim, and the second strong beat is a minim. Let's look at another example. Here we have a 5/8 time signature. The 5 telling us how many beats, and then the 8 telling us that these beats are quavers. So 5/8 is 5 quaver beats in a bar. Let's put in a melody. There we go, we have a 5/8 melody. Again, as we saw with 5/4, we wouldn't count this in 5. We would actually count this in 2. We have 2 strong beats in this melody. Let's put them in. So this would be dotted crotchet followed by crotchet. This could also be written the other way around. As you can see, this way round, we have a crotchet followed by a dotted crotchet. We actually use the beaming to show this. On the top example, you can see we beamed 3 quavers and then 2 quavers. The 3 quavers being the dotted crotchet and the 2 quavers being the crotchet. And then we did this the other way around in the bottom example. So here is another example. Here we have a 7/4 time signature. 7/4 meaning there are 7 crotchet beats in a bar. So there we have a 7/4 melody. But again, we don't want to be counting 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 every single bar of our piece. The 7/4 time signature actually has 3 strong beats. These strong beats are minim, minim, dotted minim. Or dotted minim, minim, minim. But we never group them in this way. We never go minim, dotted minim, minim. And here is another example, a 7/8 time signature. 7/8 meaning 7 quaver beats in a bar. Let's take a look at the melody. As you can see, we have actually already beamed this to suit our strong beats. So let's put the accents in to show the strong beats. There we go. We have dotted crotchet, followed by crotchet, followed by another crotchet. This could also be written the other way around. Crotchet, crotchet, dotted crotchet. Again, like with 7/4, we don't group the notes like this. We will never have the dotted note in the middle. But why is the beaming so important? Let's take a look at this melody. What do you notice? It is extremely difficult to read. Imagine having that on a whole page of music. If we beam the notes, this will tell you how to count the beats. So let's beam them. There we go. We've beamed them as dotted crotchet followed by crotchet. But again, this could also be written this way. Crotchet followed by dotted crotchet. So let's put these common irregular time signatures into a table with their different groupings. So on the left we have our 5/4 time signature, 5 crotchet beats in a bar, and we can group this as dotted minim followed by minim or minim followed by dotted minim. Then we have our 5/8 time signature. This means 5 quaver beats in a bar. We can have dotted crotchet followed by crotchet or crotchet followed by dotted crotchet. Next we have our 7/4 time signature. This means 7 crotchet beats in a bar. And we can group this with dotted minim followed by minim and another minim, or minim, minim, dotted minim. And finally we have our 7/8 time signature, 7 quaver beats in a bar. Here we can have a dotted crotchet followed by a crotchet and another crotchet, or crotchet, crotchet, dotted crotchet. What other irregular time signatures can you think of? Thank you so much for visiting Music Theory Basics again, and I hope that's given you a clear understanding of what an irregular time signature is. Please like and subscribe to our channel, and we can't wait to see you next week.